Welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival, and here we go, guys. It's just about to get dawn here, and we're going to carry on with our exploration of the planet. What I'd like to do is get to the alien tower over there for the Robinson Protocol. Hopefully it'd be nice to find some promethium, and well, I just want to generally explore a little bit more and just get back to the hoververse. So I'm just picking a few bits and pieces up just to try and get some experience, although the experience doesn't seem to be appearing down in the bottom left hand side. I'm assuming that I'm still gaining experience. If I'm not, I'm going to have a slight problem, so we're just going to jump here. Now, one thing okay, come on, get in there. One thing I have found, guys, and this is a very good tip, guys, is that this vehicles tend to be very, very heavy on the old biofuel. So what you need to is, one, keep it topped up, and two, keep the jolly old constructor, just to show you guys, what you want to do is keep the mobile constructor working on biofuel all the time, because oops, I seem to put it in there by mistake, because you seem to go through a heck of a lot of it. Actually, I think I just didn't put it in there, did I? Okay, manage. Let's just put half in. I just want to keep that topped up as much as possible. Some more. I'm also been grabbing as much food and resources as I can see on the way through, but I do want to get to the alien tower in this part. In fact, I do need to remember actually what is to put that there. I can do that. I think what we can do is just turn that into plant protein. There's no point messing about. So what I want to do is just get across this plane, and the other thing I've also been looking at is what I want to do is get to here. Maybe, I mean, it looks like there's a couple of radiation zones there, and what I'd like to do is get up and explore the polar cap in this part as well. So maybe we need to get a little bit of a crack on, because obviously it won't stay daylight for very long. So I'm not going to stop and collect rocks, but what I will do is grab vegetable, any plant protein. Oops, I just missed some there, but I'm not going to go back for it, guys. There's some there. Oops, back a bit. And of course I do need to get in the habit now of walking around with the tool. Is that plant fibre over there? No, that's just alien thorn. I don't know what we're going to need for alien thorn, so we're just going to keep. Let's see if we can do the alien tower. Oops, some more there. The only downside of using the actual hover vehicle is that you can cover the ground a bit too quickly and you miss things, which can be a little bit of a pain in the neck. So I'm just going to keep grabbing as much as we can. Right. So just actually get back into here. One, get another one of those underway with that. It should work. Okay. Alright, here's the alien tower. I'm just going to creep up on it, not that it's hostile. Okay, suspicious signal found. It's got some more plant fibre here, so it's going to put it back to first person. And I think there's some more over there. There's a strong signal coming from inside the tower. Yes, I know. We'll get there, don't worry. Don't get too there. We need a bit of food as well. So jump into the ship. I think we can just eat that. Right, let me just, before we do anything, guys, not that I'm expecting to find anything in here. Mobile constructor, you drop that in there. That can go into the fridge. Just shove the vegetable stuff in the fridge. I don't think we got the alien thorn, doesn't need to be stored. Okay, so we got a reasonable amount of stuff here. We need some more alien honey in case we get shot up. Right, what I'm going to do is just come here. Oops. And we're just going to come up here. Of course, there's a dilemma with the hover vehicle in the sense that, or even the SV, is that if you switch the power off, then your fridge won't work and therefore your food will perish. But at the same time is, until we get promethium, life is going to be a bit difficult, right? So there's a hole here. So I'm just going to drop through. This is a trap. This is a trap. The shaft has been blocked by a massive plate. Now you can't shoot your way out of here, so there's no point. So there's a low energy current, like a lever somewhere close. To push yourself against the walls and see if you can break through. I think it's this wall, isn't it, here? And then what you need to do is, you've actually got to do this switch twice. If there is a lever, use it to fully activate. Possibly, yeah. So you have to do it twice, and then everything switches on. Covers were not removed, but the button revealed some ancient inscriptions. Okay, so we've got some ancient inscriptions here. The symbols are unknown and seem to be heavily weathered. The tower must be very old. It's not an active station of any kind, maybe a grave, a memorial. One symbol of the group on the panels is repeated over and over again, a name, a location. Inscriptions were saved for later translation. Thank you. Now what we got to do is wait. I mean, I suppose I could shoot the core out, but I think that might break the Robinson protocol. So what we're going to do is just wait here and see, do we have to stand close to this thing? I mean, it should do something eventually. Attention, something is happening behind the planet. Stay away and registering the strong energy fluctuations. Okay. Right. Now it should tell me, I mean, I could escape. Okay. So there's this way out, escape. So I've escaped. Now there should be some creatures, but it's telling me that I'm okay. Put the jetpack on. Wonder if because I've got the suit on and weapons, whether I've broken the. Okay. Apologies for this, guys. It looks like I've broken the Robinson protocol. That's annoying. Never mind. I mean, the next step in the protocol is it just gives you a link to a, how can you say, what is that? Oh, that's better. Yeah, it gives you a link and tells you to go and search the MS Titan. So, but there should be some creatures here that should have come out and attacked me. Oh well, never mind. That's the way it goes. This is still in beta, so there's possibly some bugs, and of course I've got ahead because of the experience, but that's fine. Right, what I want to do now is, that looks like a radiation zone, so I certainly want to go there to see if we're going to get some promethium. And then I think what we're going to do is kind of come through here, guys, and because what I do want to do is actually get up to here, because I want to go and check out the polar cap and see what the temperatures are like. So I think that's the route we're going to go. Of course, we've got to get through the trees, so let's be a bit careful. So I'm just going to steer through the trees. Hopefully we'll get into open countryside again. Oh, there's a nice big lake here, so we can use the lake. Travelling by lakes is a fantastic way to... We are going in the right direction. Yep. Did I see a creature there? Is that a creature? Or is that just... that's just... So let's just go this way, guys. Actually, we could curve up through this. Oh no, it's fairly open there, so... Yeah, this looks like we're now heading in for the promethium. Now, the release notes for the Alpha 8.0 stage 4 says that the promethium and pentaxide can be found in areas of radiation. So So in theory, if we fly, oh, the old radioactive fog is coming in. Now, I don't have an ore scanner. That's going to be a problem as well. Okay, let me just come here and get some tools. And I can't unlock it. Great. Because the other thing I also wanted to unlock is Gatling guns. So we're going to have to try and get up a level. Okay, because, well, assuming it has not changed, when you mine pentaxit, you actually got to follow the blue circles, which was mining in the 7.6 update. So, which is currently in live actually. So I should say currently in the live model, and obviously you need an ore scanner to actually do that. Okay. Oh, come on. Hopefully. I mean, I'm not too sure what the range. We normally would spot it by now. Oh, come on, game. Don't do this to me. I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, it says there's 12 promethium deposits on this planet. I would have thought you'd find at least one in every radioactive area, or am I just being wishful thinking? Okay. Oh well. Well, we might as well go and clear the marker if nothing else. Maybe there's so many radioactive areas. Oops. Maybe there's so many radioactive areas in this planet that not every one of them's got promethium. Okay. I'm glad I'm not on foot. That's a dead cert. Oh well, so much for that idea, guys. I think what we're going to need to do is get out of here, because we're in the middle of a foggy thing. Again, if you imagine if you came in here, just an example, guys. If I stand on this cockpit here, you can see here. I mean, you got level 4 radiation here, which the suit is protecting me from. I mean, the suit isn't perfect because it's only a lightweight suit. I think the stats. Yeah, see, so 4 is the maximum for protection. So if it had been any stronger, I'd be in trouble. Let's get that there so we can dump that into the... Yeah, so, but if you'd wandered in here without any protection, without the lightweight suit, you'd be in trouble, guys. You wouldn't live here very long. So we'll just get away from here. Let's get back out onto the plane. Right, there's some fibre there. So just see if we can. Another thing is, I'm not getting the points for collecting stuff. Or at least the fog's gone. Nothing else. Yeah, you know, I'm not getting the... Oh, there's a bit of a fail there, guys. Gotta grab that. Yeah, I'm not getting the experience points. I hope, hopefully I am still gaining them. Otherwise life is going to get very interesting. Mainly in the fact that I won't be able to do anything because I can't build anything. Right, let's run across here. It's quicker just to run around and collect stuff, not travel too much with the hover vehicle. I'm not going to worry too much about collecting stone or anything like that. So I'm just gonna travel here. Actually, got to remember to start putting some of this stuff into the fridge, otherwise it's going to spoil. Yeah, we've got some herbal leaves there. We got this here. I mean, the constructor should still be. Yeah, you're still turning out plenty of biofuel for me. I probably have to get more. We only got 26 logs, so we may have to chop some trees down. Alright guys, we're just going to keep going across the... There's some fibre there, but I think it'd be just as easy to actually just cut trees down, to be honest. Oh look, got some roving raptors there, but they won't attack unless I actually shoot them. Just an example, guys. I should make a complete idiot of myself. if you jump out here. See, these guys aren't hunting me at all, but if I now they're coming at me. Hey, get out of the way. The moment I attack them, they attack me, and they got a couple of good shots in on there. Okay, let's get out of here. Probably not one of my better ideas, but I just wanted to demonstrate that, guys, that, as I say, they were peaceful until I shot at them. What we do need is to get some alien honey. I don't think I've got any alien honey left, actually. Oops. Get out of that. I don't think I've got any alien honey. Because as far as I know at the moment, oh, I've got a little bit there. 55, that should be back. Yeah, because if you look at a lot of these ingredients, like here, that only gives you 8 health. That only gives you no health at all, actually. That gives you 15 health. That's plant protein. So you could eat it. The bandages themselves don't actually give you health. That gives you a tiny bit of health there, the berry bushes. So really the only thing that really gives you a reasonable amount of health is actually plant protein. The whole series of fiber bushes here. Maybe we'll just stop here, guys. Sorry for the distraction. Right. Hopefully those raptors aren't following me. Obviously it'd be embarrassing. Just flip to the rock drill. Might as well drill some iron while I'm at it. Okay, grab that. Probably find killing the raptors would be a quicker way to gain experience, because of course maybe this is only 10 points at a time, but the problem is that if I shot them, you can see they all got underneath the hover vehicle, so that makes it very, very difficult to kind of get out and shoot them. Okay, I'm just going to keep pushing across this terrain here. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to push on now, because I do want to see how far away we are. Yeah, I want to get through this lake here. In fact, maybe what we will do is get up to that marker and use the lake to get there a bit quicker. So let's just push on a little bit, guys, because I do want to explore the polar area in this part. I mean, some more raptors there enjoying themselves. It's quite a lot, actually. I think it's the night raptors are the ones that will attack you immediately. Like, we're getting into a little bit of dry savanna type terrain now, so we may actually find some plant protein. Well, I suppose this is what you'd call tundra, actually, because technically it should go from temperate terrain to tundra to icy. So we've got the icy area just coming up there on the horizon. I'm just going to whip across the surface here. Got plenty of resources up here, actually. There's a few rocks, actually. Just going to jump out here, guys, because wow, because I've just seen some. I'm just going to grab that. Hopefully I won't get bounced by a spider or anything. It's crushed stone. Great, thank you. That's iron. There's some plant protein behind it. That would be useful. Just keep grabbing that. Okay. What's the temperature? The temperature is 2 degrees. So if we'd come up here without a suit, we'd be in trouble now, guys. Just going to grab some of that. That looks like a nest over there. Oh no, it's another rock. Okay. This is just crushed stone. I'm really wasting my time here, aren't I? So I'm just going to grab that. And yeah, so you can see the outside temperature is 2 degrees. The suit's protecting us, but you certainly would be in trouble if you came up here with the without the adequate protection. So right, let's just keep going, guys, up to the right. I'm just gonna fly for it. there's a lake. Actually, what we can do is this, you can travel faster on lakes. So here we are. So we're now moving into this icy zone here. So right, let's just fly through here for the moment. I mean, I don't know what is up here. I mean, obviously they will probably populate it over time. What's that there? You can't see anything. There's a rock there. Oops, what's that there? Actually, it's just gonna turn the lights off a bit. I don't think. Oh, well, it looks like you can get plant protein up here. Yeah, got some ice covered plant. So you've got natural refrigerated here. So the temperature now is -3. Again, you'd be in real trouble. It's just keep putting the stuff in the fridge because I don't want to waste it. Plant fibers, yeah, everything else is good. So obviously it's now changing. Right, how close are we? So we're now out on the ice cap. Oh, we can't spin the ball over that way. I mean, what I'd like to do is get over towards this trading station. So if we mark another point there. So we're just going to come up and clear this one. So it doesn't look like there's much up here, guys. No, yeah, it looks like it's all pretty bleak up here. And this next marker is 6 kilometers away. So just a quick check on the... Right, and it looks like this next marker is quite some distance away, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly towards that marker. And nothing's going to change. So I'll see you once I actually get to that marker. Okay, guys, I've just come back because I've just noticed a very strange effect that we're actually up on the pole. And if you look on the top right next to the triangle, you'll see that below where it says 25, it says 0. And just to illustrate that, guys, if I stop and then jump out, you can see here the temperature drops to 0. So the actual pole itself is 0, not a negative number, where I'd expected this to be like -15 or so, or something like that, because that's what the polar regions are really like. Anyway, that's just a little bit of an aside, guys, on this journey. So I'll see you once I get to the marker. Welcome back again, guys. Sorry for the second interruption, but I finally switched my brain on and suddenly remembered that probably the best way to get across the system is to turn the auto brake off, get speed up, and then just let the machine do the drifting. You have to pulse it every so often, because even with the auto brake off, it will slowly slow down again, but it beats having to just keep holding the key down all the time. Anyway, guys, that's another tip. So we're just going to pulse up again and again. I'll see you in 2.5 kilometers time. Welcome back, guys. We're back on normal flight, and it's taken a little while to cover the pole. In real time, it's taken me about 8 minutes. I've timed it. So we're now going to come down out of here. I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to come down to about here, and then what we're going to do is fly over to here and check out the the trading station, and see if we can get anything from the trading station. I'm just going to fly across the surface. Of course, it's going to get dark, which I apologize for, guys, but I don't think there's much I can do about it. So some of this might be in the dark, but well, that's the way it is. Let's just go back to... Actually, one thing I am getting converted to, guys, I must admit, I've had people comment and say that you don't turn the auto brake off, but to be honest, traveling on these large planets, I think using the auto brake now, is going to be quite useful. Oh, we found a silicon deposit. Wow, okay, that could be useful. Let's just get that back on. So we found a silicon deposit here, just here. Okay, we've actually found something. Wow. Let's just keep going, guys. Sorry, a lot of this is going to be just flying over things. I mean, I could go and mine that, but nah, I don't think I'm going to waste your time. We're just going to keep going here, because there doesn't seem to be much to see. I'm not going to even bother with that, I don't think so. Just keep flying towards these markers. Right, I'll see you once we get to the next marker, guys. Right, guys, we've just passed the first marker. Just show you are now. We are down here. I think what I'm going to do is put an intermediary one in about there. So we're going to kind of come round the top of the lake and then fly over to that one, I think. So we're just going to come this way, I think. Wow, exploring these large planets is going to be very, very interesting. And I am flying with the auto break off, guys. Although coming into trees, it's probably not such a good idea. Maybe if we can get round the trees. I don't particularly want to fly through the trees at night. Oops. Because trees can be a little bit of a pain in the neck. So we're just going to fly through here, guys. Keep an eye out for alien honey or anything like that. Actually quite a nice visual effect, because we are flying towards some kind of daylight, even though it says it's got 8.5 minutes left. Oh, great. No, some alien honey there, so I'm certainly going to, whoops, back. Lost it in the trees. There it is. I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do is stay on my ship this time. So we're just gonna edge up. Oh, come on. Level off, please. Wait. Great, it's not, couldn't get quite close enough because I think there's some buds here. Yep. Grab the buds. Hopefully can't hear any creatures creeping around, so right, I'm just going to head for that marker through the trees here, guys. I hate flying through trees in the dark. It can be quite difficult to actually see, and I'm sure what you're seeing is a predominantly black screen. So, just go. Oh, our first hostile. That's going to make life a little bit interesting, guys. I have no onboard ship weapons, and I don't have the armor to take on that. So let me just get out here. Let me just check that out. So we can get rid of that. So we've got an abandoned drone base there. That's cool. So we've actually found something that's we can go and investigate in the future. That's assuming that there's not another update and everything gets messed up again. I've been really, really glad when this game actually drops into formal release, and then we can get into a very, very serious let's play. I'm really looking forward to doing a proper let's play, getting a base set up, expanding things. What we got there, that isn't there actually while we're here. Let's chop another tree down. I mean, it's risky, but, and of course it's consuming our stamina. Oh, come on. Oh, we got 4 logs for that. Wow. I've lost my ship. There it is. Actually, I think what I am going to do, guys, is we're going to deactivate the Robertson protocol. It's broken, so that gets it off the screen. It was irritating me, so. And I don't think you can reactivate it. Oh, you might be able to, but we won't bother. Right, so what we're going to do is now go out and check out the trading station. So another, right, we're crossing water so we can turn off the auto brake. Right, and put it back on again because we're getting back into trees. So we're just going to skate gently through here and see what we can see. And whoops, let's get through here. Still can't find anything, so we found some silicon and that's about it, and an abandoned drone base. And we're about over 6 kilometers away from our home base, wherever it is we want to call it. What's that? Are you cheaters? I should have known, actually, guys. Shift O to emergency right. Yep. See it up there, guys, in the sky. Actually, if I mark it, we set a waypoint on it. Except get rid of that one. See it in the sky there, guys, on the top of the screen there. Now, it was actually in the release notes that they had floating POIs, and what they've actually done is they've set the trading station as a floating POI. So we're not going to get up there, which is, wow, it's a little bit annoying, but I quite appreciate the challenge of that, actually, guys. So we're going to need a small vessel to actually get up here, up to there. So, hey, isn't that fun? There's some plant fiber over there, so we'll just grab that. I can't see anything else around here. It was a bit more plant fiber there. Just nothing else on here. We've got a temperature of 21 degrees, which is pretty good for a night temperature in a fairly high up area. Right, I'm not sure what else we can do here, guys. Looks like there's some radiation areas over there. I mean, what I will do, guys, is I'll plot a path out here, but obviously the video's now 35 minutes long. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick whip through here, look at the mountains, come over here. Right, guys, so what I'm going to do is fly towards these markers. If anything of interest comes up, I will be back. If not, well, I'll be back to say this is the end of the video. So I'll see you in a minute. Right, guys, welcome back. I haven't found very much at the moment, and what I've done is I've actually dropped onto this lake because I've got a bit fed up of flying through trees, and what I'm going to do is follow the lake home. So we're just going to fly up here. I mean, we may not get that much. Oops, I need to get that there. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to fly through the lake to get back, but I think this is where I'm going to wind the video up, guys. I don't think I'm finding very much, and in the next part I think we're going to get a bit more focused on maybe building an SV or a base. I'm not too sure what we're going to do, but I just want to get back to base and do a bit more focus, because we need to be able to get out and explore a bit more through these waterways. And in some ways we're following the great tradition of explorers of the past. They opened up the continents of America and Canada and Africa by following the great rivers, so that's exactly what I'm doing now. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.